Hey guys, welcome back to Safe Haven. Just back to do another video tonight. Tonight we're working on the color choice that I did. I've got some work done on the windows and doors. We are working on and getting things closer to assembly. And tonight we're just kind of going with I'm wanting to make it kind of a rustic look. I'm not really certain how it's going to turn out here, so I have used alcohol ink to get my windows and doors ready to go. As you can see, I got the 2 doors. I still need 2 more of those, but I got all of the 24 windows primed with gray paint, and then I came over with this. It's alcohol ink. The color is ginger, and I just kind of dabbed it over the windows. Each window is sporadic, so some was darker, some is lighter. So far it's come out real good. I'm gonna try to get an overview so you can see it better. I think it's turning out good. I'm gonna zoom in actually on it real. See how the colors of it just come. There is a bit of a shine to it, a little bit, I guess. But what I'm really focusing on now, see how some of the windows have a light color and a dark color, and then some of them have a little bit of a mix. That's okay. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let me zoom in on these a little bit so we can get. And there's the doors. Closed doors. So I haven't decided whether I'm gonna try to do a secondary color on these, but these, you know, these show older age. This is an older firehouse, but it's still a functioning firehouse. I haven't decided how I want to do this. I'm thinking about maybe I'm not decided totally yet, but I'm to dial down the brightness of the shine, because this has a shine to it. I might go over with kind of a gray or maybe a black wash to kind of dilute down the shine that the alcohol has left. But yeah, we're going with ginger color. It's kind of a brownish. I don't know. It's more of a brownish color, I'd say. But all of this is coming out good. I still have to find the doors for the 2 more of the larger doors I got to get. And that will be pretty easy to do. I just got to get onto Foscale and order them when I can get a chance. But all I did was I shook this up really well, And for the use, so I'll show you the tip. These come out very, very, very good. And in fact, I'm going to do it on my lumber. Yeah, I got my lumber I got to do still too. I already got some started. So what I'm going to do for my lumber is I'm just going to come along and I'm just going to let it do the wood. Because I'm going to zoom in on this just so you can see kind of how it absorbs. Perfect. Perfect. So just come down, just let it drop. See how it just spreads out and absorbs. And what I'll do is I'll let this dry. I may have to go back through and do it again. The more coats you do, the darker it is going to be. So, you'll be all right. It'll turn out good. And again, I try to think about aging when I do this stuff so that I can get it more close to what I want. That way I don't have to do as much weathering. So if I want, you know, the nice thing about this is that it'll turn out good. It always does for me. Let's see, did it did all sides? It did. So I just kind of go down through and I do a 180 reversal on it. Go down the other side. And I like these colors so much that I got some old buildings that I took pictures of. Boy, these are going to be nice to use. The caramels, the latte, the ginger, they all give good effects to what I am doing. And see how the excess in the tip just comes out. The excess tip, it just comes out so easy. So now I just gotta let that dry. And now we just let all that dry, and then we'll match. We'll just, once it dries, we'll cut it to length for the long walls, get it installed, and then once we get everything done, we can I'll think about doing some weathering for the wall. The weathering on the windows will get done prior, and then I'll just glue them in that way. Sometimes I do the weathering after I put it in, so the windows get the weathering as the walls do. But not all the time. People have asked me Do I prime my walls? No. Why? It's wood. You can. I choose not to a lot of the time. Plastic stuff, yes, because plastic doesn't receive paint. Resin doesn't receive paint, in my opinion, very well unless you primer it. The primer just has a natural ability to allow paint to stick and or come out looking smooth. So, and any of those avenues you might want to paint over a primer or stain over a primer. But you got to match this. My opinion is you got to match the shade of primer to what you're doing, either a gray, a white, a black, a brown, a tan, and that way it doesn't really alter the look. Now, usually you can take the primer and kind of blend it in and use it as a aid. So if you're going light to dark, sure, do a brown or a tan or something like that, and you can do a lot with what you got. But the windows and door, I think are turning out good. Like I said, these are coming out a little bit shiny, so I'm going to have to dial them down so they're not shiny. And I got an idea for that. So I'm going to work on that and then touch up these. I got, and then I'll be able to install them on here. With Thanksgiving approaching us this week, I don't know that I'll be able to get this sorted out and done. I might get a video done on Friday evening, maybe. Maybe Thursday night. I might get a video down if I can sit down, and I'll get it posted this weekend. But not really a whole lot going on here. Excuse me. But this is moving along. I do have other builds that I've started that I can finish. I do not have paint here with me. I have 0 paint. So any projects I do right now, it's all going to be alcohol markers or just alcohol ink. I take it back. I do have dry brush and brush from AK here. Very limited on colors. So anything comes down the pipeline for that kind of thing, I will have to probably just get. So so we're doing all right with what we're doing. Doing what I can to make this kind of an older style. So if you actually take the colors just by the door real quick. And then I'll zoom in on it. You can tell there is a window right there. That's probably a better view of it, how that comes out. I will be adding a secondary color over this because the wash just kind of left some of the gray primer on some of the windows. So we'll get another color over it and it will blend in very nicely. So I'm working on layer technique on this project to achieve what I need, because I don't have a lot of options at my disposal at the moment. They're all in storage. I would have rather liked to do I probably would have rather liked to do a white, but I chose to go the route I'm going because I am really trying to work with what I have and pull something off. Now, if I really can do it, I haven't decided that I'm going to do it. So don't hold me to this, but I'm thinking about maybe doing some botanical green, making some green, and going over the building once it's done in spots. And maybe it's the roof, I don't know. Like I said, on the inside, I will be doing in between the window and the top, there'll be I'll be putting a strip in here, something like that. And I will be doing kind of a flat rooftop or something on it to get it to where it will look good. And then I will be working on getting, I'm turning this into an in-scale building. It'll be a kind of a larger in-scale, smaller HO or HON 30 type building, so it will work out fine. Firehouses are usually pretty big. This one's kind of a more modern. It's a 2-bay, two-story, but it still has the older style to it, where it has the wooden doors. So it's all right. We'll see how we turn this out, pull this one off. This isn't just a fun project. So with that, that's it for this week. I am working on getting the corner posts completed and this windows completed, which is to get another color over it in layers to kind of bring out however it's going to come out. And we'll see how it turns out. I'm optimistic. I'm trying a lot of new things on this particular project just because it's fun to try new things. So if it's a mess up, the nice thing about it is a can of spray paint can fix anything, right? As I am told. So we're optimistic about getting this to come out good. I'm usually able to make it work. So we'll see what we can do with like a third of what my supplies are. So thankfully I have a good mind to problem solve, and we'll see how it comes out. So till the next video, which I am hoping to have an update on the windows and at least have the bracing on, maybe show myself doing a couple window installs. That would be nice. I really don't know with my work schedule this week and the holiday. We'll see what we can get done. But I bid you guys all a good night and a wonderful week and Thanksgiving with you, your family and friends. So until the next video, stay safe and enjoy modeling.